Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Date Ship. Today is the ninth episode of Date Ship, and today's topic is what I wish I knew before I started dating. And for the married ones, what I wish I knew before I got married. Okay, let me say hello to everyone that is joining. Thank you, Feinty. Thank you, Collins. Thank you, Capital. Hola. Thank you, Mr. Falusi. Thank you, Don Kelvin. Thank you for joining. Okay, Don Kelvin is going to join us on live today, but please, I want you to hold on, okay? Let me quickly introduce the program and then we kick off. Don Kelvin says, hello, everyone. Hello, Don Kelvin. Capital says, good song. Yes, so today we are going to have songs from SIMI. All the songs we are going to be enjoying today will be from SIMI's collections. As we all know, or as the Nigerians among us know, that SIMI is a beautiful R&B singer. So we'll just stick to our songs today. Hi, Barry. Thank you for joining. For those of you that don't know what Dateship is about, so Dateship is a platform where we come together to talk about different topics relating to dating, relating to singles, relating to married. Okay, this is a platform where we share our experiences. Okay, either good or bad, it doesn't matter. We just come here. Hi, Angel. Thanks for joining. We come here to share our experiences, either as a reflection or moving forward for others to also learn from our experiences. There is no right or wrong answer on this platform. It's just our experience, and we cannot take that away from us. Okay. Also on this platform, we do matchmaking. So this platform is a safe place where the singles that are willing to go into dating again can come online to tell us, or they can send us an email, they can send us a WhatsApp message, or if they are bold enough to come online, we are all in for that. Okay, we are not restricting anyone. However, we have many candidates that prefer to be private, and we also respect that. So I believe this is a platform where you can also find a genuine relationship, a genuine love, a genuine partner, long-lasting relationship, whatever. But we are not here to play. So this is not a platform for hookup, like some people call it. This is not a platform for casual hookup. Okay, this is a platform for serious-minded people that are looking for companionship. So today, before we go into today's topic, just so that before I forget, we got 2 emails this week. One is from from a lady. Her name is Omololami. Omololami is a 33 years old single mom. She's based in Nigeria. She's a businesswoman. She's a loving person, and she wants a serious gentleman for companionship. She wants a serious gentleman for companionship. The guy must be loving and caring, and the guy must also be sincere. The guy must be sincere. Hi, Ayo. Thanks for joining. The guy must be sincere. So for Omololami, sincerity is really important for her. And our second candidate is Rebecca. Rebecca is Armenian Turkish. She is 26 years old. She's a physics teacher, and she is based in Turkey. Rebecca is looking for the most important thing is that the gentleman she's looking for must be a Christian. So for Rebecca, Christianity is important for her. The person she's looking for must be a Christian. And because Rebecca is a very petite lady, she says she's really on about a tall guy. Okay, so Rebecca wants a tall gentleman who is also a Christian, who is of course good looking. She says that the nationality is not important, the location is not important. The things that are important to her are he must be a Christian, which is the first thing. He must be a Christian, he must be tall, and he must be good looking. Okay, so that's it for now. And then of course we still have Niyi. Niyi is a single dad that is 44 years old and is looking for a single mom in her 40s. He's looking for a single mom in her 40s. Also, Dawn is willing to join us live. I don't know if I should bring Dawn in right away before we talk about today's topic. Okay, let me go live with Dawn to hear him out. Okay, while we are waiting for Dawn to join us, let's listen to music.
I like you, but I need time.
SIMI and Adekunle.
I like you, but I need space. So why is it every night I need you back in my place? Now that I know you, all the places I can hold you, but it don't feel like we're supposed to. And you think that I would know this by now?
Hello, Igbinovia. Thanks for joining. We are trying to get Kelvin to join us.
I think I really like you too much. I see the house before I get lost. You make a comfort, you make me feel naughty. You know me, I can't keep baggage. Forget say I package. I mean, I want the car.
Kelvin, I've accepted your request and I've also sent you another request. Okay, Kelvin, you're unable to join. Probably there's something you need to fix on your phone. Okay, there's something you might need to fix on your phone or from your setting. Okay, I'm going to try one more time. Hello, Kelvin. Is that Kelvin? I believe that's Kelvin. Hi, Aris.
Hello.
Hi, Kelvin. Finally, you joined.
How are you doing? How was everyone? I was trying to connect myself with this video call, but it was very difficult for me.
Now you solve it. You are able to solve it.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so happy.
Nice seeing you. Okay, Kelvin, can you tell us about yourself?
I'm from Nigeria, Imo State, living in Turkey. So right now I'm in Istanbul. So I'm 34 years old. Just like I'm looking for, like I told you before you introduced me about this app, I am looking for a serious relationship.
Kelvin, do you know Harris? I am Harris. Harris says my man.
Harris, yeah.
Okay, he's saying hello to you. Okay, continue.
Yeah, he's my man, he's my friend to me.
Okay.
We school each other, he's my schoolmate.
Is your schoolmate? Okay. Okay, let's continue about you.
Okay, I told you I'm from Nigeria, Imo State, living in Turkey. I'm 34 years.
How long have you been in
Um,
Turkey?
5 years now.
You've been in 5 years. And what do you do?
I am working the Turkish show. I'm working in a company.
What?
Sometimes I do business. I do a sponsor business, but right now due to I'm having issue with my residency, so they refuse to give me. So right now I'm working in the
Okay.
company.
Let's not talk about residence here, okay?
Oh yeah, let's keep it back. Just right now I'm working.
Yeah,
in the
because
company.
we are live and the video will be recorded. So let's leave that
Yeah.
out of it.
Yeah.
So what do you want in a woman? What kind of woman do you want?
Well, sure. What I'm looking for a woman is a woman I really understanding, or a very understanding woman that have calm, that have fear in God. I think I'm not looking for a pretty. What I'm looking for is a woman both of us can understand each other. Like they tell me, I'm not trying to look for
What
a pretty
age
woman.
bracket?
For a character.
What age bracket?
I would like different character. How good are you?
Which age? You are 34 years old. Do you want an older woman or a younger woman?
I think the woman I can be older than, not the one that older than me.
So you want someone between 26 and 32?
Yeah, like 24, 20 up. I think I'm
Okay,
with
from
that.
20. You want someone from 20.
Yeah.
What nationality are you looking for? And where should the person be based?
Like for me, I'm not definitely for nationality. Like I told you, I'm not looking for a pretty. What I'm looking for a good woman that can understand me.
How can you tell a
That
good
both
woman?
understand each other. Hello?
How can you tell a good woman? How can you identify a good woman?
Well, for your behavior, for the confrontation we have made, and me trying to know him a little bit, I can find out by myself if the person is a good person or a bad person.
How tall are you?
I'm 6.
You're 6 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. All right then. Thank you, Kelvin, for coming online.
Okay.
If we find anyone that suits your request, we'll let you know.
Okay.
All right then. Have a good evening.
Thank you so much.
Let me ask you a question before you leave. When was your last relationship?
Well, let me be honest to you. It's when I was in Nigeria.
So that was like 5 years ago.
Yes, definitely.
So what happened to you? Are you someone that cannot handle long distance relationship?
I was planning to marry the lady. We dated more than 4 or 5 years, good years. So because he's like my schoolmate, we met there. Like she's from Benin.
Okay.
She's from Nigeria too. So like we met, just like we just have a misunderstanding. Like I found out like she's very rude, and I found out that his attention was given to me is not that much to me, and he just decided that she don't want me anymore, just like that. It's not like I'm not providing. I'm very care, and I very love her so much. Just like, and I found out that she's not interested anymore to me. That's why we break up.
So you broke off before you came to Turkey?
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you willing to go back to Nigeria if you find someone in Nigeria?
I'm trying to go back this year, so definitely.
Okay. Okay. Now I want to ask you something. Since your last relationship was 5 years ago, what did you think? What did you wish you knew before you started dating? I mean, looking back to your last relationship,
Yeah.
what would you have wished you had known that,
Okay.
yeah, that could have be a guide in your, in your past relationship, from your past relationship, and it's going to be a guide going forward for you?
Yeah, for me, that's why I said, because what made me, this is a mistake I do in my first time, because I go for pretty. Right, it me.
Okay.
I go for pretty. That is what I'm trying to say. I go for pretty. I did not go for his character. So, but along the line, I found out she's not my match. And for me, my red flag is in a woman that what make me that woman I'm looking for now is I'm not looking for a pretty, like I told you. I need a decent woman that can be there for me. Like even his character alone is okay with me. I get me.
I get you. I need
a woman that is very responsible, very responsible woman that can have a respect to his man. I get me. Can understand me very well, and this is a major thing.
Okay, you keep saying you need a woman that can understand you. Are you a difficult person yourself?
I'm just gonna be honest to you.
Please be honest.
I'm a very nice person, but just like I'm a kind of someone that normally used to have a anger issue.
Okay.
I get me.
You have anger issue.
So, but even then, my anger issue, I can't control it as a woman. I can control my anger issue, just like I have never find my match. I get me.
Okay, my next question is, what have you done about your anger issue? Have you gone for therapy, or what have you done to be better?
Not that the nature in my body, like I easy to get angry, but easy to forget, and easy to control it.
So don't you think you need therapy?
Well, I never good for that. I know, but it's not what can make me to do that, because I can control it. If the anger issue came, just like in that moment, I can control myself.
So how bad is your anger issue?
It's not that bad. Just like what makes me peace up is that is why I need a woman can understand me. You know that.
You need a woman that can understand you and that can calm you down.
Definitely, you're right now. You're getting where I'm trying. You're
getting it.
You're getting my point.
So
that is exactly what I need in a woman that can know that that don't like it. Like it in me. So he will avoid that. I think I'm okay with that person.
Okay, I have a question. Do you mind a single mother? Or the person must be without kids? It's just a question.
No. I'm not mad for a single mother. I need someone that have never have a kid before.
Okay. All right. Noted. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much for joining us. Okay. We will get back to you.
Okay.
If there is a match.
Okay. I'm so welcome here. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right. Have a good evening.
Okay.
Bye. Hold on. Before you leave, hold on. So, Capital says, what have you done personal to better yourself about your anger issues? I think I asked you the same thing. What have you done to be better? Or are you relying on a woman to help you be better?
Definitely. I need my room, even the woman I get married, a woman I don't marry. I know that this thing can make me to calm my anger issue. You know that if you do this, I'm not going to be get that anger. I think I'm okay with that.
Okay, Kelvin, after this program, you and I need to talk. You cannot, in my own opinion, you cannot solely depend or wait for a woman to be the one to help your anger issues. You need to work on your anger issues yourself.
Yeah, I got to. I used to work on it. And my anger issue, it will not make me to shout in a person.
Before you go and kill somebody's daughter.
No, the anger issue is not going to make me to raise my hand in any woman I'm ready to marry. It doesn't make me to do that. The only thing you can do in that moment, like, I'm not going to talk with that person, and I'll just keep silent talking.
You are the type of person that keeps malice. Women don't like that. Women don't like men that keep malice. Anyway, Capital says, I'm sorry, not being judgmental. You can't put that on a woman. You have to, just the same thing I said, you cannot put that responsibility on a woman. You have to handle your anger issues by yourself. That's what Capital says. So after
Well,
this,
I'm trying my best. I'm not ready.
after this program, Kelvin, you and I still need to talk about it. I believe probably you should go for therapy. Maybe you need to go down to the root of what is causing these anger issues. You know, you need to go
Okay.
to the root of it. Okay?
It's okay.
All
What
right.
you said is okay.
Thank you very much for joining, and we'll keep in touch. Okay?
Okay.
All right then.
Thank you so much.
All right.
You try much. So,
Yes, because you put a lot of pressure on me, I know.
yeah.
All right. Nice meeting you. Bye bye.
Okay.
Have a good evening. Bye bye.
Okay. Nathaniel, I want to marry.
I like you, but I need time.
I'll try
I like
to
you, but I need space.
take you
So why
out.
is it every night I need you back in my place? Now that I know you, all the places I can hold you, but it don't feel like we're supposed to. And you think that I would know this by now? I give you green light.
Okay, so I would like us to go back to today's topic, which is what I wish I knew. Sorry, excuse me. What I wish I knew before dating, or what I wish I knew before getting married. Okay, if you are willing to share your experiences with us, if you don't want to come online, it's fine. You can just send us a message and we will read it out and probably talk about it.
Closer, baby, skin tight, but you never really seem right. And you think that I would know this by now? I have to grow luck so you can pull or something.
Harry says, okay, I will send you a DM about it. Maybe next time I will join because I'm working now. Okay, Harris, thank you very much for your contribution. Okay, so Capital says, I would have liked to know more about how my partner related more with her family, because in reflection, it also is mirrored with my family. So, in other words, Femi would have loved to know the the bond or the relationship between his spouse and her family, which could actually reflect on his. Thank you, Femi, for your contribution. Thank you. So for Femi, it's about family, you know, the extended family. Thank you, Femi. To add to what Capital said, you know, there are some people that are actually family oriented, and when someone is family oriented, you are a family person. You love to have your parents, your siblings, your cousins around you, and then you didn't study or learn about you if your partner has the same value when it comes to family, and then you end up either dating the person or getting married to the person. I mean, with dating, it's easy, because while dating, you can actually tell that this person is not a family person, and you are a family person. So in that kind of situation, you can either talk about it, raise the topic, ask questions, see if it is a situation you can deal with, or it's something that is a red flag to you, and probably you let it go. But in a marriage, it's quite tough, because you guys are already married, only for you to find out that the way you are family oriented, the way you want your parents, your siblings, your cousins, your first, second, third cousins, the way you want them, even your grandkids if you have, the way you want them around you is not the same way your partner wants her own family, let alone even allowing your own family around you. It can, yeah. Yeah, thank you, Femi. Actually, that is also an eye opener for us. It's actually, yes, it's actually is a thing to truly note. It's something you can truly it's something to note. I also remember after I got married, because I also came from a family oriented place. I wouldn't say my partner did not come from a family oriented place, but I noticed that I had to, you know, make some push, make him to make some calls, make him to. I remember after I had my son and there were complications, I called my family. I called my family to inform them, but he didn't call his. And I had to make him, you need to call them, you need to tell them. So for him, he didn't want to bother his own family, you know, with his problem. But for me, I believe that my problem is my family's problem. So yes, such family differences can, but in my own case, it wasn't that much, because after I made one or two push, he fell in line, and we were fine. So for us, it wasn't a big deal. It wasn't a red flag, and it wasn't a big deal, and we were able to deal with that situation and actually move on it.
I saw my brain. That begs me to break off my chains. They say love is like fire, but now it dey burn. Why I don't go on when I don't be gone? How can I save you when I haven't saved myself? Sometimes I try, but you won't even take my help. I know I gave my best to you, if nothing else. I love you, but I'll never be your desire. I know be your desire. I've been burned by the fire. Try to be your desire. I know be yours. Oh no, oh, there is nothing else to say. No, guess I'll be on my way. Tears can't fix us anymore. Can't.
So someone said one of the things one of the things that they should have actually what they wish they learned while dating was that it's okay to just move on quickly and forcefully if needed. It's okay to move on quickly and forcefully if needed. So here is what he said. So a little personal backstory here. I love telling this story because it's such a perfect example of the warning light going off and me being just too clueless to really pick up on it. When I first started dating in my early 20s, there was this girl whom I thought was really cute. We laughed together and we enjoyed spending time in vicinity of each other. So, of course, the logical next step is to see if there is a relationship there, right? Right. Well, we took that step towards a relationship fairly slow. We had a couple group dates and a couple solo dates, and everything seemed to be moving along comfortably until, yep, about 2 months into our relationship, she said those words that can never be unsaid. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. To which my response was, okay, because I was definitely not in the same place. I chose to shelter myself from her and try to wrap my feeble little brain around the concept. And I realized that I wanted a forever relationship, but I wasn't sure if settling with her was the right choice. I tried to end it amicably, but that wasn't good enough for her, and it took a massive event and all of my frustration, anger to get the concept understood that I wanted nothing to do with her and she needed to get out of my life completely. If I had known that it was okay to just end it quickly and effectively, I probably would have saved both of us some sanity. So for this guy, he just started dating a cute lady. According to him, they had a couple of dates, a group date and a solo date. And just 2 months to the relationship, the lady was ready to move on to the next stage of the relationship, and he wasn't feeling it at all. You know, as Oyinbos now, they are quick to air their minds. And the lady told him that she can't wait to spend the rest of her life with him. So apparently they were not on the same page, and the guy took his time because he wasn't on that page with her. For him, he was still dating and he wasn't ready to move on to the next stage. So he realized that himself and this lady were not on the same page. So instead of him breaking off immediately and moving on with his life, he decided to take it slow, and he decided to slowly break the relationship, which he regrets bitterly because the effect was really brutal. So for him, he is thinking that he should have at least broken the relationship immediately rather than trying to be nice and peaceful about it. For him, he was trying to be peaceful, but at the end of the day, the relationship became something else and he regrets it. So for him, anytime he sees a red flag and he wants to cut off a relationship, he says that he would rather cut it immediately rather than feeling sorry for the other party. Hello, Eastern Blue Design. Thanks for joining.
On my own, no. I see you struggling, but baby, you up to some nonchalant self-sabotage. Oh, baby, you got too much drama. I try to fix you, but baby, I can't be your mama. I know be your Messiah. I've been burned by the fire. Try to be your desire.
So that was from a single person, what he wish he knew about dating before he dated. Now we are going to read what a married person said about what they wish they knew before getting married. So it says personal space is everything. You might think you want to spend all your free time with your loved one, but believe me, you don't. At some point, everyone needs their me time. However, guess what? Once you are married, the marvelous me time is a luxury, not a right. Every relationship is different. Some people get loads of time on their own, while these days with COVID and working from home, some of us don't get that time at all. While I thought I could never get tired of spending all the day, okay, this is a lady now, getting all the day with my boyfriend and then husband, at some point we ran out of movies we both liked and moved on to things that we could do only separately. These days, I cherish my me time, like a good bottle of cheap wine with some chocolate cake. While living in a studio apartment, there's really no privacy unless I'm in a bathroom or closet. Every time my husband leaves for work, I get some good food and start one of my favorite shows. It's a routine I developed in order to make my me time special. Then he comes back and start asking me questions. Wants me to make him dinner and needs to be cuddled. rolling me eyes. So when you decide to marry someone and cannot afford at least a 2-bedroom apartment, be prepared to at some point start missing the times when you were single and your bedroom was yours and yours alone. So for this writer, this married writer, me time is very important for her. Hi, Uslam. So for this writer, me time was very important. You know, while you're dating, because while you are dating, you are not always together. So you will always want to be together. You will always thought that being together is the ultimate. Hi, Gala Fashion. You will think that being together is the ultimate. However, it's not like that. In marriage, you also need me time. You need time alone to do certain things, that you just want to be by yourself. Yes, I know that. I also remember someone that I know that is always complaining about not having his me time. And when he's talking, I'm wondering, I couldn't relate to what he's saying. I can't understand him like that. What does it mean he doesn't have a me time? I want to believe that there might be white glasses, honey. Yes, white glasses. I want to believe that. Oh, what was I saying? Okay, so for this for this person that I was talking about, me time, even the writer also, me time is an important thing for them, which unfortunately they are not enjoying. I'm not the best person to actually advise on that, because having a me time has never been an issue for me. In my household, having a me time has never been a problem for us. So we hope that you'll be able to get the me time that you want. And if anyone is willing to talk about it, please feel free to send us a message or request to join us and share your own experience with us. Do you have your own me time, or you are also struggling with your me time? Yes, Gala fashion. That is Hi, Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine. Yes, Gala fashion says that's true. I never have me time. Oh, but I know it's important. Yes, me time is really important, especially when you have kids. You need to let your kids understand that this is your own time. Okay, so Gala Fashion says, hi, Israfil. Thanks for joining. But I know it's important, hi, because I feel like I'm wasting time. I feel like I'm wasting time. True, but when I do get me time, I see the benefits. Hard to do that at home. Too many distractions. Okay, somehow find it. Even if you have to leave the environment, even if you have to leave the house to get your me time, I think it's a right. Okay, it's a right. It's not luxury, but like the writer said, once you are married, it becomes a luxury. You know, that meantime that we used to have, while you are single and you think you are bored, it's not boredom. Oh. It's not boredom. At the end of the day, you realize, it wasn't boredom. You should have just enjoyed it while it lasted. Hard to do that at home. Too many distractions. Probably you should start planning a solo trip. But I know planning a solo trip might be difficult for Gala because she has a young daughter. So yeah, I feel you. I think Istanbul Design says the writer should try taking their me time out of the house if they cannot get it in the house. Okay, so Istanbul Design is now talking to both Gala and the writer from the internet that if you cannot have your just like I said, if you cannot have your me time in the house, then you take it out. then you take it outside, probably go on a solo trip, on a vacation or something. But you know, it can, for the writer on the internet, they don't have kids yet, but for someone with kids, getting me time it can be difficult. At the same time, it's about discipline. It's about letting the kids know that this is your time. They can have their time to do whatever they want to do, and you can also have your time to do whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying, but let's just work around it and make it work. Okay, let's just work around it and make it work. Hi, visitors. Thanks for joining. So Eastern Blue Design says, once you are married, you treat yourself to lunch, a drink, etc. You may not have 2 days, may only have 2 hours. Okay, so talking about me time. For me, I've always valued my me time. I used to go everywhere with my son. He's looking at me like, oh, mom is talking about me. Yes, so I used to go everywhere with my son, but then I realized that even when I'm shopping, the boy is disturbing me. Once he has finished doing what he wants to do, then the next thing is, let's go home, and I'm like, I came out for a reason. Because you are done with yours, now you want us to go home, and I tell him he's selfish. So henceforth, I stopped taking him out. Once I know I needed to shop, or I needed to do window shop, or I needed to just be alone, I leave him. Either I leave him in school or I leave him in the house, and I just spend my own time with myself. Then when I come home, he's asking me, mom, where have you been? And then I start giving him a recap of how my day went. And I think he's also fine with it, since we don't have the same interest. His interest is really different from mine, so it's fine. He has learned to have his own time. I have also learned to have my own time and my space. Yes, so Eastern Blue Design, yes, I do that to myself a lot. I take myself out for a drink, especially when I'm angry. I have a sweet shop that I go to at Bakri, and I buy a lot of sugary pastries that I treat myself to. Thank you, Bia Roy, for joining. yeah, Capital says leave him alone. Yes, I've left him alone. Everybody should know how to manage their meantime themselves. Eastern Blue Design says, when you carry the keys with you, it comes with you can say that again. The keys with you, it comes with a cost. In fact, not just a cost. You need to break the bank sometimes. But when you go out alone, maybe all you will spend is 1,000 Turkish liras. But with the kids with you, you break the bank. Anyways, I've learned the hard way, and I know how to handle him, sort his own me time, and I also know how to handle my own me time. So Jasmine needs to learn how to handle our own me time. Yeah. Oops. What's going on? I hope I'm still live. Definitely. You're welcome, Gala. You're welcome. All right, guys. So we have come to the end of today's the 9th episode. We have come to the end of the 9th episode of Dateship, where we discussed what we wish we knew while we were dating. What is it? What we wish we knew while we were dating, or what we wish we knew before saying I do. Probably if we had known certain things, we wouldn't have gone ahead with the marriage, or not that we wouldn't have gone ahead with the marriage, or at least we would know that this is how that person is, and when we get into the marriage, we will know how to deal with it or handle the situation, or maybe discuss it before finally saying I do, before finally getting married. Hold on, what's next week's topic? Okay, Istanbul Design wants to know what next week's topic is. I usually put it on my status. Okay, so I don't know right now at hand, but if you have any topic you want us to talk about, please feel free to send us a DM, send us an email, send us a SMS. Okay, we are not locked. Okay, we don't have it's a free thing. Okay, you can send your suggestions and we can also go with it. Thank you, Istanbul Design, okay, for asking about that. And please, your topic is also welcome. Yes, we are ready. We are ready. Thank you, everyone, for joining today's program. Today is the 2nd of March, 2025, and we are ending right now at 29:59 GMT plus 3. Our location right now is is Istanbul. Okay, what is a deal breaker? Okay, so now we have some messages coming in and I need to read them. Okay, Istanbul Design says get ready. Gala Fashion says okay, I have a good idea for another topic. All right, Gala, we are open to your topic. Capital says what is a deal breaker is a great topic. What's a deal breaker? Now, what do you mean by what's a deal breaker? Do you mean a deal breaker to dating or a deal breaker in marriage? Okay, Gala is going to send us a DM. All right, Gala. Oh yes, that's a great topic. Istanbul Design agrees with what Capital suggested. What's a deal breaker? Okay, we'll look into it. We'll do more research on it. And yes, so we have a topic for next week. Okay, so my son has taken my pen and he did not return it. Bravo. Thank you. So next week's topic, Istanbul Design, worst date ever stories. Yes, we will come to that. Last week we talked about the best and worst pickup lines. Last week we talked about best and worst pickup lines. Today we spoke about what we should have known before going into dating or even before saying I do. So our next week topic is what's a deal breaker? What's a deal breaker? Both in dating and in marriage. And then we also have another topic for another 2 weeks, worst date ever stories. Yes, actually that is on my list. So yes, so we are in line. Worst date ever stories. All right, thank you, Capital. It says on both. Okay, thank you, everyone. So we are going to look into it. So please join us same time next week for our conversations. And Istanbul Design, if you would like to come to join us on air or to join us live to discuss what's a deal breaker, please feel free to send us a request and we can also invite you and we can all have a conversation online together. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you, Gala. Thank you for joining us and see you guys next week. Bye-bye. And for those that joined us late, today our music came from SIMI. SIMI is a Nigerian R&B female singer. So we were serenaded by her love songs. So if you want to know about the song, we can send it to you later. So Istanbul Blue says, both other or too much perfume. We'll talk about it next week, okay? We'll talk about it next week, Istanbul Design. Thank you very much. Bye. Our two is joining late. Thank you for joining, but we are leaving already. Thank you.